the foods that are making you old and unhealthy. Aging is inevitable and will come to all of us at some point, but if you consume the incorrect foods, that day could arrive much sooner than it should. If you want to maintain your youthful appearance for as long as possible, you should avoid eating unhealthy foods. Weight gain is caused by consuming more calories than you burn. Choosing high-calorie, low-nutrient foods contributes to weight gain. When you combine these foods with a sedentary lifestyle, you are even more prone to becoming fat. Top 7 foods to avoid. 1. Fried foods. Almost everywhere in the world, deep frying food is a regular habit. It is a cheap and quick method of food preparation, yet it is widely considered to be extremely unhealthy. Fried foods contain more calories than their non-fried counterparts, therefore, eating a large quantity of them can substantially increase your calorie intake. As we age, our metabolism becomes unable to metabolize the additional calories that come with fatty foods such as French fries. Due to the fact that fats are metabolized by the body more slowly than carbohydrates and proteins, and because they contain more calories as a result of their preparation, it is likely that your fries will remain in your stomach. According to the CDC, more than 1/3 of American adults consume fast food daily, which has proven profitable for many corporations. It is inexpensive, easy, and aggressively sold to us when we are young in the belief that we will become lifelong consumers. 2. Soda. All the calories you eat from soda, approximately 140 per can, are empty calories contributing to weight gain. And do not believe that diet soda is the solution. According to a study, switching to low-calorie or calorie-free cola does not lead to weight loss. This acid also affects your stomach. The acid in soda can irritate the digestive tract, resulting in heartburn and acid reflux. A typical can of soda has more than 40 grams or 10 tablespoons of sugar. Furthermore, much sugar in soda is high fructose corn syrup, which is more difficult to metabolize than table sugar. Numerous studies have discovered a correlation between soda intake and type 2 diabetes, which is not surprising given that excessive fructose consumption can lead to insulin resistance. Soda and other sugar-sweetened beverages contribute hundreds of calories to your diet without contributing any nutrients or making you feel satisfied. A 64-ounce fountain drink from the neighborhood convenience store might add 700 calories. Before we get into the rest of the list, subscribe to our channel and ring that notification bell. 3. Processed meats. Numerous recent studies have conclusively connected processed meats used to multiple types of cancer, including prostate cancer. The high levels of salt, saturated fats, and nitrate in processed meats may all have negative health impacts. Consuming bacon for breakfast daily may result in the building of excessively bad cholesterol in your blood arteries, blocking them and increasing your risk of acquiring heart-related conditions such as heart attack. Consuming processed meats such as sausage, bacon, and ham is a major factor in weight gain. In 2016, the American Journal of Public Health showed that greater intakes of processed and unprocessed red meats influenced weight gain over a 4-year period that was not observed in women who increased their diets of vegetables, fruits, whole grains, or yogurt. 4. Sugar sweets. Baked goods may not appear to be a healthy snack, but their high sugar and fat content can cause obesity and type 2 diabetes. The bulk of these baked items is produced with refined flour, substantial quantities of butter, and a variety of hydrogenated oils. Sugar consumption can lead to obesity and type 2 diabetes. If you consume a considerable quantity of packaged cookies, your weight may increase. Most of these store-bought cookies include high fructose corn syrup, a characteristic of processed foods. There is no harm in sometimes indulging, but as you reach your 40s, you should limit your consumption of sweets. Packaged muffins may have an entire day's extra sugar and fat. Additionally, high sugar consumption may accelerate the aging process. Early wrinkling is a sign of high sugar consumption. Inadequate daily calorie intake can lead to unhealthy weight gain, which increases the risk of cardiovascular disease and type 2 diabetes. In addition, cupcakes and frosting contain saturated fat, which raises cholesterol levels and the risk of cardiovascular disease. 5. Refined sugar drinks. The high sugar content of the juice can cause you to acquire massive amounts of weight. Juices are malnourished because they lack essential macronutrients such as protein and fat. Maintaining the proper balance of nutrients is necessary for optimal health. Later in age, excessive weight gain is associated with high blood pressure, stroke, diabetes, heart difficulties, and other undesirable health conditions. Despite their high sugar content, you may mistakenly believe that sports drinks are healthy. There is substantial added sugar and empty calories in sugary beverages. In addition to causing weight gain, simple carbs promote aging, increase inflammation, and negatively affect memory and learning. Due to the absence of fiber in fruit juice, its natural sugar content needs to be balanced, resulting in substantial elevations in blood sugar. Consistent ingesting large quantities of juice results in consuming numerous excess calories and sugar. 6. Trans fats. In addition to increasing LDL cholesterol and the risk of heart disease, trans fats may also be detrimental to skin health. Most trans fats are created by adding hydrogen to liquid vegetable oils. Numerous items contain trans fats, including fried meals such as donuts and baked products such as cakes, pie crusts, frozen pizza, cookies, stick margarine, and other spreads. If you want to stay youthful, you must maintain your health. For that, you must keep your mind in tip-top shape. According to research, high-fat diets may contribute to drowsiness and a diminished sense of mental acuity. Even though chips, ice cream, and cookies are among the biggest offenders, some frozen pizzas contain 40% of the daily fat intake per serving. Each portion contains 410 calories. When an individual consumes more daily calories than their body needs, the surplus energy is stored as fat. 7. Alcohol. While red wine contains antioxidants, alcohol dehydrates, so that excessive consumption might hasten age. In addition to dehydrating your skin, a buildup of toxins in your liver can cause wrinkles. Alcohol intake has a devastating impact on the heart. Chronic heavy drinking can weaken the heart, affecting the delivery of oxygen and nutrients to other essential organs. Triglyceride levels, which are a kind of blood fat, can rise with excessive alcohol use. Some of the early cardiovascular consequences, such as elevated blood pressure and an irregular heartbeat, can eventually lead to various complications. Alcohol irritates the stomach lining and promotes digestive juice production. If you accumulate enough acid and alcohol, you become sick and may vomit. Ulcers, which are painful sores, may be the result of years of frequent drinking. Most of the things in this video are either rich in sugar or saturated fat. People should remember that occasional indulgence will not negatively affect their overall health if they maintain a balanced and varied diet. A wholesome diet is essential for optimal health and nutrition. Numerous non-communicable chronic diseases, including heart disease and diabetes, are avoidable. A healthy diet necessitates consuming a wide variety of foods. Physical activity offers remarkable health advantages that can improve virtually every element of one's health. Regular physical activity can promote the production of mood and sleep-enhancing chemicals. If you enjoy this video, watch this video for your eye health. The 10 best ways to protect your eyesight, start now. Take care of yourself and stay positive.